Hi there and welcome back. Today I have a journal that was made for a friend of mine for a birthday, and I made this journal specifically in the color theme that she preferred. She told me that she likes green, blue, brown and orange, and I tried to do this journal using mostly those colors. You'll see throughout the pages that I have in here are coffee dyed pages, and then there are some alcohol ink stain pages. I've used coffee dyed paper and then blue and green alcohol ink stained paper, and that I've just alternated those pages throughout this journal. As I said, it has two signatures, and I have made minimal embellishments for this journal because I want this journal for her to be something that she could have lots and lots of writing space in. She's not really a junk journaler, but she could document, Bible verses or studies or notes or prayers or something like that in there. This is the last page, the back cover of this journal, and what I have done here, this is my all-time favorite pieces of embellishment that I've created. It is white cardstock that I have created a stencil, just like squiggly line stencil, and put that on here to represent clouds. And then I have this beautiful die cut stickers on here with a hot air balloon and a kite. Then if you open this up, it just has these three little sections in here where I have stenciled some with brown ink on the white cardstock, and then I've created little pockets, 3 on this page, 2 on this page, and then again 3 on this page, and I've just filled it with some beautiful Bible verse cards and stickers. And then on this page it's just got some writing spot with a little sticker on here that she could use to document any notes that she has. You'll see the front inside cover and back inside cover. It has this beautiful stenciling on here. It is a stencil that I purchased a while ago, and it's my absolute favorite. This is the front cover of the journal, and it has some music paper. This comes from a book, and then just the word oh my goodness, what's the English word for that? Grace, sorry, that is grace in Afrikaans. And as I said, the color scheme I try to keep throughout. So I've got a little bit of brown, some green, some orange, and then the blue of the cover on here. On the inside, it's just got this little pocket with a note from the bookmaker. And then throughout the journal, the 2 signature journal, there is really very, very minimal embellishments on here. A little tuck spot, with a little bit of a writing card on back. Just a little pretty thing that I've stuck to that page. Here I have an envelope that I have cut to look a little bit like a clutch bag, with a little circle that I've folded over to turn it into a bird, some rickrack on the flap, and then it's just filled with some random little goodies for her to use throughout her journaling experience. Then most of the pages are blank, just odd little stickers and Bible verse stickers on here, because, as I said, I want her to use this journal to do as much writing in there as she can. On both signatures, I have just stuck a butterfly die cut in the inside to just make it a little bit pretty. And then on this page I have just a little piece of cardstock that I stuck on there as a little pocket, and inside I have a bookmark, laminated bookmark, and then just a little piece of cardstock that I've turned into a tag. Then further on through this journal, it has Bible verse stickers. Here is a little pocket that I've created with some folded over coffee dyed paper. Then at the end of the first signature, I have this really thick page, And in here I have created a little trifold that I have stuck onto this page, and it opens up with lots and lots of writing space, some stickers. This is a prayer in Afrikaans, lots of writing space. And then at the back here I have a pocket that fits a big large tag with a little Bible verse at the bottom and another die cut butterfly. Further on there isn't much. As I said, it's just the pages in their raw format and the odd little embellishment, another butterfly on the inside of that signature, middle of the signature. And then here I have another little pocket with a tag that I made, another pocket with some ephemera inside, and then at the back the piece that I made that I really loved. So to accompany this journal, I have made a little notebook. This is just comes from a book page. This is a Bible verse card, and then I fussy cut some shells from the same page as this image here. This is actually the back of junk mail that I've used. I really like the pretty blue color, so I turned that into a little journal. On the inside I've just put some paper, and then it just has 5 pages that I've included into here. So yeah, that is the present, the gift that I've made for my friend. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I will see you again soon. Bye.